Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Standing Ground for Ring of Honor in TEW 2016. This is episode 4, week 4 of February, the go home show before Best in the World. Make a return to the stage, AE in the tri state with 2.3 thousand people in attendance. Starting things off, get straight into things. Beer City Bruiser versus Jonathan Gresham in the pre-show. Gresham gets the win, obviously, because I have no intent in pushing Beer City Bruiser. Jonathan Gresham scores a 45, Bruiser were 31. 40 D minus. Yeah, I'm going to push Jonathan Gresham most likely because that score is pretty high, and I like pretty high scores. Yeah. Going into the main show, we have a six-man tag team match where Lifeblood members Mark Caskins, bloody heck, Bandino and Tracy Williams defeated Josh Woods and the Dogs, Rent Titus and Will Ferreira. In 8 minutes, pinfall, Bandino pins Ferreira. Let's have a look. 32 for Williams, 46 for Bandino, 50 for Haskins. That's really good. 23 for Ferreira, 46 for Titus, and 18 for Woods. 40 or 3D for that match. I'm pretty happy with the scores of Bandino and Mark Haskins. Those are really, really good ratings for those two guys. And I like it. I like it a lot. These guys are going to probably be contenders for the six-man tag team titles. And taking that to the next level, a video is played on screen announcing that Lifeblood's Tracy Williams, Mark Haskins, and Bandino will challenge the Kingdom for the ROH six-man tag titles at Best in the World. So those three guys will get their title shot at Best in the World. That got 17F plus because none of these guys are really that over, but that's okay. So yeah, that match is happening at Best in the World. Next up, Jeff Cobb is coming out. I guess I'm missing out on Best in the World, so I'm taking the time I do have to issue an open challenge to anybody who's brave enough to try and take my television title away from me. And Rocky Romero is the one who accepts that challenge, comes out, and it looks like we're going to have a TV title match on our hands between Jeff Cobb and Rocky Romero for 13.7D minus. Not too bad, not too bad at all. I'm probably going to have to do quite a few open challenges for the television title. It's going to be difficult to do that. But yeah. Continuing on, we have the match, obviously, and it's a pretty decent match, pretty good match, one of our best matches so far. Jeff Cobb defeated Rocky Romero in 11 minutes 32. Jeff Cobb makes defense number 2 of the ROH television title. 49 for each guy. Really good match. I expected Rocky Romero to be pretty decent in the game due to the fact he's in New Japan and stuff like that. I'm not too sure, but I kind of expected him to be decent. Jeff Cobb did a lot better than last time. I believe he was in the 30s last time against Silas Young, so that's pretty good. I like that a lot. 53 C minus. I think that is like a third best match so far in the save, which is good. I like that. I like that a lot. Moving on, backstage, Kelly Klein and Tenille Dashwood are found brawling backstage by Bully Ray, who gets it broken up and then announces the two go at it at Best in the World for the ROH Women's title in a street fight. I did rename it the ROH Women's title because it's being annoying. The order of the titles and stuff, I'm weird like that, and I didn't like it, so I changed it to the ROH Women's title. And yep, Kelly Klein will face Dashwood at Best in the World for the title in a street fight to mix things up. So yeah, 34 my A plus. Sorry, that's better from the woman. At least I think it was like 20 last time around. May have been because of Bully Ray's involvement, but you know, Backstage we have Mark Briscoe, Villain Enterprises. You got some balls attacking us last week, but you did win Tag Wars not too long ago, so you're in line for for a shot at our titles. So you be the ones challenging us at best in the world. Then Jay Briscoe gets on the mic or whatever, starts talking. Yeah, we don't need to be wasting our time on losers like Juice Robinson and David Finlay. We see a good challenge from PCO and Brody King, and I really hope I'm right, because if I'm not, we might as well walk out of Ring of Honor just like Jay Lethal did, again threatening to leave if they don't get the right competition. And they think the best suited for that at the moment is PCO and Brody King. 39D minus, we get a tag team match confirmed, tag team title match confirmed for Best in the World, being Briscoes versus Villain Enterprises. So yeah, I believe next up is our main event match, which is another 6-man tag match, being Villain Enterprises versus Delton Castle and the Boys. In a poor match, Villain Enterprises defeated Castle and the Boys in 16 minutes 30 seconds. Marty Skull defeated Brent by pinfall with a graduation. PCO was visibly tiring. Brendan was really off his game. The announcing lifted the match. PCO with 39. Brody King with 38. Oh no, the worst on that team is Marty Skull with 35. Flipping it. Even Brent outscored him. Brent got 38. Brendan got a 31, and Dalton Castle got a 35 as well as Marty Skull. Oof. Not looking too good for that main event match at Best in the World. But anyway, 41D for the main event. And to close the show, we have Brody King and PCO lay waste to the Boys while Marty Skull grabs his umbrella and smacks it around the head of Dalton Castle. The three Villain Enterprises men stand tall to close the show. So all fingers pointing towards a Marty Skull defending the title, and for some reason Brody King isn't in this segment. And maybe I left his role off screen, but Brody King is meant to be in it. Putting over Brody King and PCO, Strong, like beating the crap out of Brent and Brandon. Dalton Castle obviously getting beaten up, but getting damaged by Skull's umbrella after the match. We'll see how that plays out in the match at Best in the World coming up. 31E minus, let's end the show there. 41D, which is our worst show yet, Brendan. Was slightly obvious, so was Brent. The show increased popularity in 5 reasons. It's quite clearly the worst show we've had so far, which is a bit disappointing, but I kind of expected it for this show. And kind of struggled a little bit because of Jay Lethal. I'm going to blame it all on Jay Lethal because he left us for AEW. But regardless, we're continuing on without him, and we shall survive and stand our ground. But if you did enjoy, please check out some more future episodes and stay in tune. That's all I can really ask for. Be free to leave your suggestions in the comments on what I should do with the roster, who I should push and whatnot. So yeah, peace out, and I'll see you next time.